Alrighty, welcome back, fellow gamers, to this another Rats Cast. Cyber here, as always, coming to you once again, finally, hopefully, without any more problems, to Disney's Dreamlight Valley. I was really worried for a moment because I had grabbed from Godmother, like I did what I told you I was going to do yesterday. I grabbed her early, around 5 o'clock, 5:30, somewhere in there. Put the game in sleep mode so that it would start right up as soon as I was ready to go. 7:30, I come in, start the game up so I could get everything set up so I can go live exactly 8 o'clock. Go get into the game, and I'm stuck on one of the menu screens that I was on at the time, and I couldn't get anything to move, I couldn't get anything to respawn, I couldn't get anything to go. I was not happy. So yeah, it was a stressful moment because I thought, shoot, I'm not gonna be able to get her. She's gonna be asleep. I was trying to hurry up and quit the game so I can jump back in and try to see if she was awake and see if I can grab her. It was a very tense moment, but yes, she was awake. She was finally there, and I'm so happy. So we can actually get this done. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry, I was responding to somebody. I am very, very upset right now. I don't know if you guys know the situation. Unfortunately, after announcing that they were canceling the PvP portion of the game that they had made, that they were supposed to be making and working on, Blizzard has now announced in their announcement trailer that the story modes, or story missions, would be coming to Overwatch. And then later on in one of their blog posts or on the update in their page, they then specified how everything was going to play out. And so instead of giving it to the players for free, or instead of continuing to work on the single player co-op game like they were working on, they're pulling all, or hiring dedicated people to just work on the game and get it done. They're pulling everybody away from that, keeping a small team where we're working on the stuff so they can put out, small bits of content, and they're going to charge you for it as an additional cost because they're trying to get people to buy the Battle Pass. Now, and I wrote this already on my Twitter. If you guys follow me on Twitter at cyperrat, you will know what happened. I pretty much said it there. There are people like myself who don't want to spend money in a Battle Pass. They just want to play the game. They want to have fun. We're used to being able to go in there, play all these games, play all these modes. The summer games are coming back, so they're going to have all kinds of games that we're going to be able to play and whatever. It's like we always have for free. But if you want to play the story mode for this game that we've been dying to play for some time since they announced it, since they came out with that big cinematic trailer for what Overwatch 2 was supposed to be, you have to pay. So you have to buy the Battle Pass plus $5 more, a $15 charge, just so you can play those 3 missions. And you can't just spend the $5 to get the 3 missions. You have to buy the Battle Pass. I hate buying those Battle Passes because I never complete them. Out of the last 3 missions, 3 Battle Passes they had, I have never gotten to the end where I would have gotten the final skin. I don't play enough. I play by myself. I don't get to play with a lot of people. I'm not good enough to stream it, so I don't play it live. So, I don't play as many hours as I used to. I have other games I want to play. I have other things I want to do. Battle Pass is not something that I would normally do. Plus the fact that nowadays a lot of Battle Pass is tied to the achievement system they have set up, that you have to complete certain tasks and abilities. And I don't look at those things. I don't pay attention to a lot of that stuff. It's not who I am when I play games. I'm there just to play and have fun and have a good time. I think the only Battle Pass I've ever finished multiple times would be the one for Fall Guys. And the only reason I've been able to finish that 9 times out of 10 is because towards the end of the month, they give you the double or the quadruple or whatever, fame rankings. So every time you win, you're getting extra fame rankings. So you're going up faster and faster and faster. And usually, by the time the game resets, I have finished the Battle Pass, the basic part, and I'm now in the extra sections, getting all the crown shards and stuff, and just getting all the extra junk that they have at the end of it, which is fine dandy. I don't mind that. Like I said, I've gotten through the Battle Pass. I've gotten the main stuff that you're supposed to get. I'm happy, and I usually am able to use my coins that I get from the game to buy the Battle Pass for the next Battle Pass, even though I have to wait till I'm like 35 or 36 or whatever the thing is to be able to use those coins to buy the pass. Like I said, I've usually, it's paid for and it's done for by the money that they are giving me in game. 9 times out of 10, the money you're supposed to be getting on the free side is for the base cosmetics and stuff from the original Overwatch, not the new stuff. They don't give you any coins for the new stuff unless you have the Battle Pass, and even then they don't give you that much of those credits. So you have to literally spend your money to get that Battle Pass. And right now, unfortunately, I'm out of work due to health reasons. I am unable to work. I'm unable to make money. I have no additional money of my own to bring in. I am staying with family. They're pretty much supporting me right now. So I don't have that extra money to be giving out to Blizzard, to Activision, to pay for this damn Battle Pass. And I don't want to. And it's absolutely annoying that I have to now spend that money to buy that Battle Pass just so I can play those 3 missions. And that's going to be every time they come up with new story missions. We're going to have to pay that extra $5 every single time to get those missions. And it's like, why? Why am I being forced to do this? I don't want your Battle Pass. I don't need your Battle Pass. Why am I being forced to buy it? And again, it's all on the greed situation. This is all a matter of greed. They're just trying to nickel and dime us like crazy, knowing that everybody wants these story missions so badly. They want these this PvE content so badly that they're gonna, continue to make it on the side, put it out piece by piece, section by section, and charge you and force you to buy the Battle Pass that you don't want. So if anybody's out there who's, playing the game, who wants to play the game but doesn't want to bother the Battle Pass, it's a free game, they want to play the free game because it's a free game, you can't play the story missions because you have to buy the Battle Pass. So if you're going to play the free game and not buy the Battle Pass, you're screwed. You're out of luck. Too bad, so sad. That's the way it is. And that sucks. It's like a screw you to all the people who have been with this game, with this company, who've been playing... Sorry about that. Who've been playing Overwatch since the very beginning, like myself, because I was in the beta, and I had the game day one, and so yeah, this is a big screw you to me. They just give me the middle finger and saying, yeah, too bad, you want this, you got to pay for it. Well, no, I don't have to pay for it, because I am not paying for it. They are out of luck. I am done with this company. I am done with this game. I am not spending any more time or money on them. I put it in the notes in the update section on my channel. Diablo 2, no longer finishing that game. I mean, I might play it because I already own it, and I might play it to enjoy it myself, but I will not be streaming that game. I will not be giving this company any more money, any more attention, any more time. I'll be playing something new, or I'll be playing another older game, whatever it is, but I'll be playing something else. As it is, I was really looking forward to Dragon's Dogma 2. Looked really, really cool. I thought it was awesome. I always wanted to play the first game, never had a chance to play it. Capcom was having a sale, so I thought I'd go double check to see if it was on sale on PlayStation. Right now it's $29.99 normally, but it's on sale. It was like $5.28 or something like that. I forget how much it was. I mean, that's ridiculously cheap. I bought it. I have it. It's installed. It's ready to go. Monday morning we will be playing that. We'll be playing more No Man's Sky. My nephew's PlayStation is too old. He can't play it anymore until he either gets a Pro or a PlayStation 5, which who knows when that's going to happen. We're just not going to be able to play certain games anymore because it's just too taxing on his system. He's having a hard time with Deep Rock Galactic, and Deep Rock Galactic isn't a high intensity game. The graphics aren't that great. You know, it's just because there's so many bugs. All the glyphits that come at us, it just gets to be too much and too overwhelming for a system. But Fallout 76 is game crashed for that. This game crashed a couple times on Minecraft. Come on, it's Minecraft. It's voxels. How intense is that game? We don't have the PC version with the higher upgraded graphics and the, you know, intense, you know, lighting and stuff like that. This is basic Minecraft. And this game still crashes. But yeah, he needs a new system, unfortunately. In any case. So yeah, he's pretty much, he wants to play, but he can't. So we're pretty much done. Unless we decide to play by ourselves and not stream it, which I seriously doubt he's going to, because he's either playing Minecraft, he's playing Stellaris. Yeah, it's just a matter of that's just the way things are. So I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it by myself. I've downloaded a few games. There's a couple of demos I might try on here. I have, like I said yesterday, we have the Lies of P, which is the Pinocchio game. There's another demo I downloaded. I got the Trek to Yumi, I think it's called, which is one of the free games this month, as well as Jurassic Park Evolution 2, which is another free PlayStation game this month. I got that. We can play. I just downloaded. I decided to download Deus Ex Human Revolution. I really enjoyed that game. I don't think it was the best game. I think 2 is still the better game. I haven't played 1 yet, though. I still have to play Deus Ex itself, but I still think 2 is the better game out of the 2 of them. But I did enjoy Human Revolution. I did enjoy the combat and the whole cityscape and everything, and just moving through the crowds and the stealth of it. I really enjoy that game a lot. I love the hacking and stuff of that game to begin with. So definitely some of my favorite games. I would like to be able to get the first and second game on PlayStation, but I think they're PS3 games only. They haven't been released on PS4. And I would have to be able to get them, like, say, I'd have to get the premium plus package if they have it on there and stream it that way, because I don't think they have them an upgrade version for PlayStation 4, and it's not available for purchase. Okay, well, that being said, again, big shout out to Agra Boa or Asper Boa for the shout out yesterday. We did rate him yesterday, so he gave us a nice big shout out back. So thank you. Okay, so oh wait, can I talk to her again? I can't remember. Sometimes you can talk to the person again, and they'll go over the quest with you. So let's see, magical moments. Okay, no. So I did screenshot the stuff. I don't know if it's going to block the screen over here or not. It might. Oh, no. Okay, so basically what happened is I went to the Fairy Godmother, said hello, Fairy Godmother, hello. She's kind of questioning because there seems to be something wrong. Oh, yes, goodness. How long have you been standing there, dear? I'm terribly sorry. You see, I've been a bit tired, and there's so many wishes to keep track of. Oh, but I'm so used to making the dreams of others come true. I wouldn't have a clue what. Oh, is it? I think. Oh, I'm missing. I think I'm missing a sequence because I think I tell them to stop, and she's like, I wouldn't know what to do. No worries, I say. You just relax, and I'll talk to Merlin. And then we have the options on here, and I think I picked the first one, which is, when it comes to fairy god parroting, 2 minds are better than 1. For then her response was, oh yes, you are so right on that. And so here we are. We're going to go talk to Merlin. We gotta go find Merlin now. Where is the old coot? I mean, there he is. He's in the restaurant. No, I have to admit, sometimes I have to agree with Mother Gothel and Ursula. He can be a nuisance sometimes because he just is a little annoying sometimes. Okay, so is this all? Nobody else? Okay, so we're looking at a vegetable soup, a banana pie, and some ice cream. Nice. Okay, the vegetable soup should be the first one up. Oh, I meant to find out if you can take the Dreamlight, the dark Dreamlight stuff out of the dark castle. Not like you have need of making anything else with that, but still, just wondering. Okay, and everything else is dessert. So there's banana pie. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That can just be milk and oh, and the sugar cane, yeah. Okay, there we go. And I did complete a task. Ah, that's what it was. Okay.
Oh, hi.
We'll give hers first. This way we can talk to Merlin afterwards.
Oh. Ooh, thanks.
Ditch, buddy. How's it going, bud? Here, got your order for you. Don't you getting too hungry so you get grumpy and grouchy, because you're not fun, grouchy.
Hello.
Okay, so we'll give him his order first.
Excellent.
And then we'll...
Thank you.
Oh, nice. And then we'll talk to him about what Paragon's seen. Oh, dear. Seamus, you look worried. Is there something I can help you with? Yes, the fairy godmother is pretty tired, and I think she could use some help. I am very worried. Do you have a potion to help her? Should I expect some kind of hilarious magic catastrophe? I'm very worried. Well, yes, I suppose I have noticed that she's been working rather hard. And she does so much for the valley. You're quite right. It's only fair that we take care of her, too. Let's put together a care package.
Quite miraculous.
Marvelous idea. Oh, that was my idea. Let's put together a care package. Marvelous idea. But we could go even further. Shall we organize something to make sure the fairy godmother knows how much she's appreciated? Like a party? Precisely. I'll organize a get-together to show her we care. Yes. I'll invite some villagers, and you craft the care package of this care package of yours.
Now, see here.
And I know just what you can add to it. This book you snuck back into my bookshelf. Oops, you knew. Haha, you didn't think I noticed, did you? Well, the fairy godmother kept it for a long time. It's practically hers already. Great. I think we can add some mint chocolate, some white, empanadas? I can never remember how to say how that is. In a basket. And I'll ask for some advice from some of the someone who knows how to pamper herself. Ursula. I'm sure he's gonna be thrilled about that one. Okay, so we have the flowers, yes. We need to craft the basket, and I need to make the mint chocolate. I love mint chocolate myself, it's one of my favorites. I mean, chocolate is always good, but I think mint chocolate is so much better because it just gives you. I just love the cool crispness of mint. Okay, so we have that. I need to go to a crafting station. The closest one is Goofy's. Now, hopefully they fix this, because my sister had a problem with this quest. She was supposed to make the basket, and she couldn't figure out where the basket was. And it's like, I have no idea. Ah, that basket. Okay, that's a regular basket. I've made that multiple times myself. Okay. Okay, weird. Oh, I guess I gotta talk to Ursula first. Okay. Oh my god, is she asleep? Because Ursula sleeps early too. Oh, she is not, but she is in her house. Oh, goodness gracious me, how am I gonna move? Okay, I'm gonna have to move the house. Shh, Daco. And I have to do it in a hurry because once she goes to bed, I'm screwed. Okay, gotta get some more, of the funky fish. Yes, right there. Perfect.
Hello, dear.
Well, look who it is. Seamus return. And what can I do for you, Angelfish? I'm putting together a care package for the fairy godmother, and I was wondering if you could help. Ooh, that would be a good one. I'm sure that would definitely pump her ego, that's for sure. I'm sure she can learn from you. Well, she could start by not giving her services away for free. No one comes to me anymore. They all go to her. No deal required. She's ruining all my hard work. But I suppose she has been rather nice to me, unlike that blowhard Merlin. Come on. There must be something you have lying around that you could part with, just to show a little appreciation. Oh, fine, here. It's a memorandum potion. If you lost something, simply drop a few dashes of this into a basin of water. Whisper whatever it is you're looking for, and the reflection will show you where last you left it. Maybe that will help her the next time she misplaces that wand of hers.
Now scram!
I lost her voice for a moment. I was doing such a good pattern of her voice, and I just screwed up someplace. As soon as I got out of the pattern with her, yeah, I completely lost her voice. I was like, God damn it, and I couldn't get it back. I hate when that happens, because it's like, I was doing such a good job. There for a moment. Okay. Need these. Okay, so now we can craft the care package. I didn't need both of those. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, I must have left this from last time. What is it? What is it? Is it a memory? Is it? No. Okay, it's coins. I get a lot of those nowadays. I have a lot of memories already patched up and whatever, and I'm only missing a few here and there. And it's hard to get the last ones because they're trying to be rare items. Rare little droplets of information. I didn't see it there this morning. Okay. Oops. So there's the care package. Oh, okay, so now I gotta bring it to her, which she's right with me, so.
Oh.
Gracious, is this for me? Oh, Seamus, thank you. You're such a dear. After everything you've done for the valley, people want you to have something nice. And what's this tucked into the basket? An invitation from a gathering to celebrate me? Why, I don't know what to say except, well, I'm honored. I'll go check with Merlin to see how the preparations are going. I don't know how long that might take. Hopefully it doesn't take us a whole day. Because sometimes that'll happen. They will... Oh no, he's blue. Okay. They'll put on a specific quest or whatever, and you have to wait like a couple hours or a day before the party somewhat is ready to go, and so it's like, dang it. Like with the one with Maribel. You know, you had to talk to everybody, get them to make whatever they're going to make, and then you had to wait for them to get everything together so that we could have our party.
Oh, hello.
Seamus, all is coming along splendidly. I invited all the guests and arranged for catering, but our little celebration is missing something elegant, something that could look out of place during a royal ball or in a fairy tale. Something that wouldn't look out of place in a royal ball fairy tale. Okay, my bad. Maybe I could build a gazebo right out of a fairy tale. It'll be lovely. Yes, a fine idea. Our dear friend is sure to love it. I'll probably need some dried wood, glass, fabric, and the flowers, some yellow daisies.
Well,
Brilliant! And when you're done, place it in Dazzle Beach. It's a perfect place for a party to help the fairy godmother feel refreshed.
I tip my hat to you.
Okay, so let's go craft that. It looks like I have all the ingredients already because it didn't ask me to go find anything like it did last time, so we're good there. So I should come over here. That's a different gazebo than this one. The fairy tale gazebo. Nice. I hope I can craft more of those or buy it, whatever I need, because if I would have made the elegant gazebo, because I think the elegant gazebo would have been perfectly fine. But every now and then they'll give you like a special what have you, and you can only use it once and then it goes away. You don't even get to keep it. It's like, really? Okay, I think we're gonna put it. I wanted to put it around here where near the bar, but I'll have to move a few things around. Okay, so oops. We'll move that tree. I already moved this trash can once, but I can move it again. That's in a bad spot. This should be behind our things over there. So, now, is there anything else I can add? to help add to the subtle nuances of the I only have 3 wood stools though. Yeah, I have more Christmas trees because I actually bought some Christmas stuff because I want to make a room in my house for decorated for Christmas, like the outside area. Perfect. These chairs will work. Okay. I guess I'll only be able to do the 2 then because I can't put anything on the other side. Yeah, I can't see. Right there. Perfect. It's not a party without some balloons. There we go. I was like having one of these by the tree over here, or by the booth, because I think it just adds color and pizzazz to the DJ booth. Okay, I think we're ready. I don't know if I got everybody in the picture because, oh yeah, see, Olaf is kind of, there we go. Alright. It's hard because I want to get the fairy godmother, but I'm in the worst place possible. Oh, why did they do that to me? It's probably because I put the chairs there. That was my bad. She's still posing. Oh, thank you, Seamus. The celebration was so kind of you and Merlin. It was such fun, and all the guests told me the same thing. If you find yourself most stressed, you must simply learn to relax. Something we both should follow, I expect. I always make sure I'm well rested. Which is why you are such a treasure to us, dear. You take wonderful care of the villagers and the village and the villagers. Now, what else did I? Oh yes, your gift. I wanted you to have this. Oh, I got the party. Yes, I got the gazebo back. And I have one last surprise for you as well. Follow me. We're going back to where it all started.
It's nice having so many friends here.
Okay, so we want to get rid of the chairs. Get rid of the lights. Get rid of the balloons. The DJ booths I want to keep, but I want to move that. I want to work on that later. Let's follow the fairy godmother. And she went around the thing. I got them.
Those night thorns are the worst, am I right?
Yes, you're right. Yeah. Gotta catch up to this woman, Jesus. It's the big pumpkin. No? Here it is, my favorite place in all the Forgotten Lands. Isn't it a lovely view? It's beautiful, thanks for sharing it with me. You're very welcome. Now, oh dear, I'm suddenly sure I've forgotten something. Oh, of course, I haven't given you your gift. Come with me.
Does it? Goodbye.
Yeah, the pumpkin's gotten quite big.
Oh,
This, my dear, is for you as a token of friendship and gratitude. It's a giant pumpkin. It's... what? Oh no. That simply won't do. Boopity-boppity-boo. And now the pumpkin carriage. This is your gift. Your very own pumpkin coach. Will it turn back at midnight? Here is your gift. Oh, I didn't get to read that part. I am so happy to have you as a friend, Seamus. And remember, I'm always here if you need my help. Awesome. So, let's go fix the beach now. I've been wanting to put the, hi Mickey, I didn't know you sit down where you fished. I noticed that a lot recently. A lot more people are sitting down where they fish, which I wish I could do. But yeah, I've been wanting to put the DJ booth out here for a long time. I still want to make a second one for because I do want to make a, to go along with the juice bar. Perfect. I only wish I had searchlights. Oh wait, camera? Oh, come back. You're in the perfect spot. Dang it, come back here. Come back here. Stop. 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 Get the camera. Oh, good enough. Oh, no, he's moving again. Gosh dang it. I need to take a picture while he stops. He's out of frame. Now he's in the water. Dang this fox. I love him, but I swear sometimes he drives me nuts. There we go. I only wish it's like Animal Crossing where you can actually have actual music playing out of it. I also wish I could put the mannequins outside so I could make them look like they're like working the bar and everything. But yeah, I like this idea. I've been wanting to do this for a while where I put this out here. I really should put the rest of the lights out because I do have that other light. Where did did I leave it out? Oh, I did. Okay, we're gonna move this. Right there. And then we have the tiki torches. Which we can use to add a little more light and color to the place, because it is very dull and dark over here, I think. A little too dark. Even with that up there. There we go. I think that's better. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm working on trying to increase my my road section, my road pieces, because I want to have the new tiled section of roads with the well, like over here. I already started. Like, I don't mind this here, but like I have like this here with the new walkway pieces, so that it looks very nice. I only wish I could connect it to this thing so it doesn't make this gap. That's the part that sucks, but that's okay. Okay, so we need to move things around. We need to make room for a pumpkin coach. Oops. Now I don't know which way is front. Now I'm not sure what side the coach would be under. Hmm. First thing about it now, I can't. You know what? Okay, I think it's backwards. No, wait, it's right. Right? Yeah, because the driver sits up front. Oh, I can't see because of these trees. Okay, so we need some more road, though. I need to connect it to the rest of the road. Dang it. Okay, I screwed up. I mean, I guess I got left with... Okay, that's perfect. I got the crafting table where it was, now I got that empty space. Not like I don't have more chairs and stuff that I could use, but... There's a whole, like, couch-like section that I could craft I just haven't done yet. I might have some, see if I have some four leaves or something I can put out here. If not, I might have to make some. It's a pity it still has a C on it, though. Alright. And it's funny because the Fairy Godmother is no longer with us. She just automatically disconnected from our thing. So that's it. There's no more quests. There's no more nothing. We are done. That should have been done ages ago. Oh, that's... I already have that recipe. I was wondering what that was, because I already have that. I thought maybe that was for the thing, but no, it was supposed to be to teach me the recipe, because I already have the recipe. You over here. Sticks. Well, actually, I got grass in there. Seafood. I got some fugu. Alright, that's fugu. I make a mystery fish. In fact, is it still time? Can I still get some fish? It's actually, yeah, it just missed. Last time I was actually, 9 o'clock exactly, I was fishing, and I got that fish. I'm like, what? Should have ended already, but, yeah. So now it's just basically trying to get the rest of these missions done. I have to wait for Even to do the kingfish anyways, which I don't know why I couldn't remember that part. There's just been some stuff that I've been doing that's just like, I want to hit myself sometimes. It's like, you stupid idiot. Like yesterday, when we were playing No Man's Sky, you guys might remember that I had completely could not remember how to, I should pick up my fish. I keep running into this. I couldn't figure out how to find the echoes. And it's like, where are the echoes? It says it's right here, but it's not showing up. Why can't I find the echo? What's going on? Stupid me, you're supposed to use the resonant frequency by doing the pulse search to reveal the secret location because they're hidden from view. And I found that afterwards, like, oh my god, how stupid do I feel now? And I was able to get the frequencies, but it didn't really matter because by the time I got back in game to play it, because I did fix the quest where you couldn't find the Atlas location, so I was able to do that also. The community had already come together and had gotten all of the echoes, so you didn't have to collect anymore. It was done. The thing was full of echoes. I just need to finish the quest off. I'm like, okay, and I had all these echoes, and they actually made it now too that you can drop off 10 at a time. And I had sat there and collected all these echoes, and I didn't need a single one of them. I mean, I dumped them in anyways, but still, I did not need any of them. I basically had to go to, oh shit. I basically had to go to the Atlas one more time, show them the last construct piece, and from there it was a matter of, holy crap, God. Anyways, it was simply a matter of going to the Atlas and getting the seed of the seed. I forget what it was called. The soul of hope, I think, is what it was called. And you have to decide whether you wanted to put in one or the other, and you get a different reward. There are 2 headpieces that you can get, but you can only get them one at a time, and literally you have to play the game a second time. There was like someone had like a little glitch that you could do there, that if you saved your game ahead of time and went and did it and then reloaded the game as a reset, you had already collected the one thing. It would remember it, so you didn't have to collect it a second time, and then you just go and come on, where's the, oh, there's the blue. I need blue to get the kingfish, unfortunately. That was a weird sound, Wally. Thank you. Thank you, boys. Appreciate it. But yeah, there was, like I said, there's something you had to go and choose which one you had to do. The one that Nana gives you, which will free its mind from the Atlas and make it, I think, more of an independent thinker and reject the teachings of the Atlas, or you give the Seed of Hope, which is the thing that you construct from all of the orbs the Atlas gives you, and so it becomes one with the Atlas. And so you have to make up the decision. So I chose to go with the other one, which of course ends the quest and completes the task and everything's done and over with and blah 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 and end of story, and which is fine and dandy. But if you want the second headpiece for your robot construct body, because it is something that you're going to be wearing as a costume, just like all the other skin outlooks or outfits you can use, whatever that you can create, customize your character to look like. It's just another skin for your character. But if you want both, then you have to do both halves, and you have to do hand in that one. And it's like, well, do I really want to though? I mean, I have a second save because I thought I screwed up, and I realized afterwards that I don't need the quad device, whatever it's called, because you can get them from the Sentinels. If you find any of the quad creatures, anything on 4 legs, Sentinels on 4 legs, they'll drop the quad unit thingy. I forget what it's called. And so I went hunting down Sentinels, trying to get them killed. And once I got the thing, then I just kind of like hid until they left, and then just went on my way. But yeah, I had to, because the second mission, for some reason, I didn't get the quad unit thing. So I know I didn't sell it, because I went to go, I got the award, I went to go look for it. I was like, wait a minute, where's my quad thing? I didn't get it. And I was quite upset, because I literally restarted the whole game. I restarted the whole sequence over and over again, so I could get the little quad piece that I needed, that I sold on the first game. Otherwise, I would just continue playing the game I was playing. So I was a bit mad about that. Okay, damn it. And the thing is that I have a fishing potion, but if you remember from last time, I don't know if you guys saw that or not. The fishing potion unfortunately turns the white ones into gold. Even though you only need the same 2 reels to reel in the fish, you're still getting the higher gold tier fish. And I don't want the gold tier, I want the blue. And it doesn't make them spawn any faster. It just changes what fish you get, and unfortunately, Keep a lookout for blues. Go Simba. I might need to leave and come back. Oh, not close enough. Okay. I already own all the turtles, but still. I did have that feed the sea turtle quest over there. Okay, so I still have all these. These are the ones I haven't done the most because some of these are easy, but others are murder. Because trying to feed the raccoons and the crocodiles are the absolute worst quest because of the stop and go bullcrap that you have to do to get it to work. I hate it. With the sea turtles, you just gotta wait for them to pop out of their shell so you can feed them. The rabbits and the foxes, I learned from somebody else, you don't have to chase after them. If you just stand perfectly still, they will only run so far and wait for you to come to them. So then you just walk a few steps over to where they are. They take off again, you wait. They will, like I said, go like... If this is real life, say 5 feet, I think is the most. Oh, finally, yes. A puzzle piece, nice. Steamboat Willie, nice. So they'll go like maybe 5 feet at the max. Away from where you are. Oh, 2, I thought I had to get 3 of them. God, I hate that. They've been upping everything so much sometimes. Like Remy's up to 7 gifts now. It's like, really, people? The last time I had to do Night Thorns, I think we had to do 30. I had to do it for 3 days. Now I have to do it for 5. Daily quest went from 2 to 3. I went from 30-minute hang out with this person to 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, I sit with Mother Gothel for a whole hour. You know what kind of torture that is? Glad Trust and Plateau. Okay. I probably should get some help with this. Oh. Speaking of, hello. Handsome. Alright, I need your help. I'm only calling you handsome because I need your help. Even though he does try to hit on me on a regular basis. I swear he does. Nobody comes up to you and goes, "You're a sight for sore eyes," unless they want something from you or they're trying to hit on you. Leaf response, "Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes," because, you know, you've been looking for someone for a long time, or you desperately need their help. Like I said, it's usually you usually say that line when you just need somebody's help. But like I said, you're usually saying it kind of like in almost like a gasp, or like a sigh of relief because you've been hunting this person down for a long time and you really need that person's help. Or you really need to talk to him because something important's come up and you really need to talk to him. Something to that effect, but it's usually the sigh of relief. But the way he says it, it's more... Oh, thank God. Got it right away. It's more like excitement. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, that was just minerals. And like I said, it can almost be taken as sexual. The way he says it. It's like, yeah, dude, back off. Rough Icelandic types who like to hang around deers may be Anna's thing, but it isn't mine. Thank you. Besides, I prefer redheads. Also, I think almost nearly everybody I know thinks Flynn Rider's the one everybody wants. He's like the super hunk that everybody wants. Everybody's Disney husband, gay or otherwise. But yep. Because I need to go to the beach too, because I need more of those gems. Yep, lots of coins. No memories. Bummer. So now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that new big gazebo. Jeez. Jeez Louise, all these gems and I can't get one shiny. Okay, there we go. Health up. Or energy up so I can get the most out of my
Don't you
hit.
just love summer?
Yes, I do. And we used to have great summers when we were kids. back then it was okay to let your kids go out at night and not have to worry about it. We'd have most of the kids on the street. We'd all be out there playing hide and go seek, running all over the neighborhood. We'd have boundaries, of course. We have from this house to that house. You had to hide only within that area somewhere. You couldn't hide anywhere else. Got my thing wore out. Definitely one of the best times of my life. It was so much fun. And of course, a lot of people will say it was the reason why I had so much fun was because I was the hardest to find. My sister used to joke all the time because I have, I'm Hispanic, but I do have fairly dark skin. So if I could sit in like the corner of a house, hidden away from all the street lights, just sit in the corner, kneel down, whatever, low to the ground. And as long as I didn't smile, you probably couldn't see me, because that's what gave me away, is my teeth were really white. And you might be able to catch a glimmer of my smile. Or if you're close enough, you might be able to see the whites of my eyes. But other than that, yeah, you could not see me. I was not visible. And so I could hide for hours and nobody would find me. And it was absolutely hilarious. My sister would always warn the other kids, especially the other ones, to be careful for me, because he's gonna be hard to find. And I always was. I had it, and I did actually. I had actually done more than just that too. I had literally mastered hide and go seek, picking areas and doing things that probably most people wouldn't have thought of even attempting or trying. I should hit the beach. I'm not thinking. Because I need the gems from the beach and from the... I think it's the plateau and the heights. I need the amethyst and the tamarines. I'm trying to make more of the opal and jeweled road, but with the borders, because I want to use that for the nightclub. But I need more of these things because I'm having a hard time getting them. Which is why you want to use the hammer, or the enchanted pickaxe like this, so you can get more of those gems. More greens, damn it. And I got a good haul of blues on that other one, but so I need more of that. Shoot. This is all rock and minerals, dang it. Yeah, I don't dig very much anymore because, I mean, I need clay, but unless you're using the potion, it's hard to get the clay from the ground. You end up getting the turf or coins more often than not, and it's really difficult getting those. Dang it, I just ran out. I should have made the minor one and use that also. Done nothing. Yeah, and the quest will actually pop, even if I don't pick up the gem. As soon as I mined it out, it's gonna pop. So that's how I know I haven't got it yet, because it hasn't shown up. The quest marker has not popped yet for me, and it's like, okay, so I know I haven't got it yet. Okay, so I get the regular pickaxe. That's fine. See, the problem is I got two of them, but one of them was picked. Christoph gave it to me, and it doesn't count as far as the mining part, because I have to actually physically mine it. And there again, more citrine, but not shiny. I keep hoping the pickaxe will get me a chance for shiny, because not only having, having your person with you is supposed to give you a better chance of getting the shiny ones, having more your health bar filled up, of course, helps with that as well. There's all kinds of things. Same thing with like fishing. If you do the fishing bait potion and you have your health all the way up, when you fish between 6 and 9, you're more likely to get that here and there fish. Which, yes, you can still get the here and there fish. That's why that one was in my inventory, because I had just fished him by mistake out of the water trying to get the kingfish. I didn't realize I was supposed to get him at night, not during the day. And just as the day was turning, or morning was turning into day, just around 9 o'clock in the morning, I got the last possible here and there fish. Sorry about that. Trying to think where I want to go. I think we'll go back to the beach. We already wasted the pickaxe potion, and we still didn't get that final gem. Oh, shoot. Okay. Woo! Can we say starting to get tired? I had an appointment today, a couple appointments, and I've just been busy running around and normally I take a little nap. I'm old. I'm taking naps, sorry. But I didn't take my nap this afternoon like I normally would. I was literally practically passing out at my doctor's office, waiting to get called because I was just so tired. But I was able to wake back up, and I got home. I was fine, but it started wearing on me earlier, and I was gonna take a nap, but well, unfortunately, around here, it became dinner time. Everybody started going out for dinner, and it was just too noisy now. I'm like, okay, so much for me trying to get any kind of sleep. So here I am with my coffee, trying to stay awake. Oh. Okay. That was the last of it. Nice. I must have a good haul of gems. Yeah, a pretty good haul. Could be better. A lot of times when they give me the big stack of stuff, it's not just gems, and it's usually more than one color. So I can usually get the emerald, I can usually get the I'll get the emerald, I'll get the tamarines, but I'll sometimes get like the rocks or coal or iron. Sometimes I'll get depends on where I'm at. I can even get the onyx, the black gems. So I can really get a third gem in some places. Oh, it was Wally. Like, what the heck?
I am not who I used to be. I'm not that scared cub anymore.
Nice. And of course, you need candy for the candy road. Okay. I thought about stepping foot into the mine and see if I can mine those crystals in there. So making some more potions, but Yep. I don't know why I want to pass this one. I keep forgetting this was here sometimes. Ouchie, the chins are itchy. Well, this is like going nowhere. My God. All this time, I can't just get one more? I swear. Cocoa, we can get the cocoa. Sell a mineral. I can do that. I can do both those easily. Cocoa. Plant vegetables again. I hate planting vegetables. I say that because I either gotta plant 5 new vegetables for no reason whatsoever, and then I have to sit there and take care of and water the damn things, or I gotta pick vegetables I already have and replant them.
Oh. So long. Hey there.
Okay, it did it to me last time, the same thing. I had to, oh, no, I want to sell Goofy. I had to sell the gems. Even though gems are made from minerals, it's not the point. They're considered precious stones, precious gems, not minerals. And yet, there they go. They were minerals at one time, they're no longer minerals anymore. They're gems. Thank you, Mother Gothel. In a case like this, it's best to go down to here, wherever you have your starter vegetables, because these things will grow the fastest, and it doesn't matter. I also gotta feed a critter, so I might as well feed the rabbit while I'm here. So, come over here. Split. Grab. And remember, it says plant, not water. So I don't have to water them if I don't want to. I can just wait and see if the rain waters them, but it's only 5, so I'll go ahead and take care of it. So now let's go find a rabbit. Ah, there's the bunny. This is what I'm talking about. You run over there, boom. If I was to chase after him, he's gonna run way far away. In this case, he's gonna stay very close to where I'm at. Done. Harvest raspberry. Change outfits. Oh, I only have the one in here. I have that outfit in here because I want to change into my chef outfit when I want to go do some cooking. Half the time I'm usually like, I change so fast I don't think about the fact that, you know, I need to put my chef's outfit on. And again, I wish I could have it out there by Remy's restaurant so I can just change in a, on a dime. Plus I can leave the one out by the cooking stand, so it looks like he's cooking. Oh, no, I don't want to go outdoors. Dang it, Christoph. I love his outfit too, it's one of my favorites. But oh well. 4th floor. So I'm not 7, okay. Piece of metal, huh? One place I was not mining. Christoph, what do you want? Ah, cheesecake. Alright, my little cheesecake, come on. Sit your butt on down, I'll make you some meat. Okay, can we talk? Something wrong? Oh, yeah, the night thorns. Believe me, I've seen them. They seem to be everywhere. Yeah, we've gone over this conversation before. So I'll take care of both those. I gotta sell a fish. Pick mushrooms. I got catfish now. Oh, I hate when they do that. They bring 2 gifts after I just gave one away. Now it doesn't count. I swear this game's trying to kill me. Excuse me, Christoph here. Raspberries. Where are my raspberries? Oh, I discovered something too, which is really, really cute. Apparently, since I moved a lot of my stuff around, it will tell me where my, oh, there's some here. Guess what I thought. It will tell me where my plants are now. So if I was to get up and move my raspberries to a different area, it will tell me, oh yeah, your raspberries are over here. Oh, there's a gold coin over there. Thank you, Olaf, for showing me the way. Okay,
Okay, listen. Don't take on too much. We're here for you.
Good to see you.
I'm gonna sell all the herring. That should do it. Yeah, I just had to keep the Dreamlight fruit. Oh wait, I want to sell these.
Oh. See you.
There's the fish and the harvest. Oh, now we gotta harvest gooseberries. I still need to pick the mushrooms, god damn it. Okay, again a regular gem. Damn it. Christoph, what use are you? You're supposed to help me get special gems. Sorry about that. And I forgot to pick up the mushrooms while I was at it. God damn it. Three mushrooms. Done. I'm actually out of food. Yep. Hit the wrong button. I'll make sure I have enough of them to last me for a while. Okay. On with the shoe. Come on, shiny gem, shiny gem. Ah, damn. Wrong color. It wouldn't have mattered if it was shiny or not. Gooseberries, done. Come on, come on. Come on, you. I had it and then I turned by mistake. Nope. Thought I picked everything up too. Still nothing. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Peter Rabbit. And I just sold the carrots. God freaking. Oh, just my luck. Just my luck. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong place. Dang it.
Don't forget, I'm here to help.
Yes, Maribel, thank you. Nice, that one's done. Hang out with one villager from Toy Story. Okay, well. Is Woody awake? Because I still need a partner for mining, and I changed Buzz. So Buzz is no longer mining. Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by. Yeah!
Alright, Christoph, you've been replaced. In my comment, by somebody cuter than you. Okay, I'm now down to 3:30 or 2:30. Jeesh. Perfect. Self-buy fruit. I have 9. Perfect. Oh. Nice. Over here. I got confused for a second.
Hi there, pal.
Hey, goof.
Good boy.
Forgotten lands now. Jeepers creepers. Okay, Gotta hang out with, waiting for an hour. Gosh, dang it. Okay, that's what I thought. I've already had daily conversations. I can't even more. Okay, I think we're going to call it here. Like I said, there really isn't much more I could do. I finished off all the quests. So we finally got the Fairy Godmother done. We got the Pumpkin Coach, which is what I wanted. I'm happy about that. We rolled credits the last time we streamed, so that's done. We've unlocked all of the pillars. So we got all the area protected. Nice. And I did have all the stones in one location once before. I was going to do had a place for them, but I decided to move them back to the locations, and then I had to move them to the beach from one location. It's like, seriously? I almost thought about leaving it there, but I thought about moving Moana's house over there on that little island, and then putting Eric's house on the beach in a different location. But now I'm wondering if I should keep it there or not. I think Eric's house is kind of out of place where it's at. I kind of liked it where it was before. Because it's kind of across from Ariel's, not quite, but kind of across from Ariel's palace. So she's close, they're close by to each other. And Stitch's house was behind Moana's. So I kind of like that idea of that being over there. I can always put Maui's house, take it off the beach and off the surf, and put it onto the beach area, and put it on that little island by itself. That might be better. Or I can leave that blank and use it for whatever I'm going to use when we finally get Captain Hook and Tinkerbell and all them. Because I might need that, especially if we finally get like Peter Pan and all them. I might need that spot for like maybe a little Neverland island, like a tree or something. So yeah, I don't know yet, so I have to see how everything plays out. But yeah, I have to decide what I'm doing, what I'm not gonna do, and I still have a lot of new furniture I gotta place and things I gotta figure out to do with. A lot of rooms to redecorate, or just decorate in general, because I'm getting all kinds of new stuff. I had someone had this great idea. I can't remember the guy's name on YouTube, but he literally, oh no, not this. He went into the crafting for the new customize section, and he made a I don't have a rug. Okay, I need a rug. Okay. Wrong button. So you take the basic rug. And what you're going to do is you're going to go into the option down here. You're going to go into the type, and you're going to look for like the brick patterns. And then you're going to go into the color. Go into gloss, turn on metallic. Actually, you know what? I did the wrong one. Oh, wait. Go back to my rug. I think he did, was it this one? He did this one in the gold color because it gives it texture. Bring the gloss up, but not all the way up, so it gives definition and texture to it. I imagine you can change the color into anything you want. But yeah, so now you literally have a gold brick rug. And then let's see, do we have anything character-wise? Looking for something for Scrooge. Seriously, we don't have a Scrooge? Ah, there he is. I went right past him. And there we have a Scrooge McDuck gold rug. And isn't that just an awesome looking rug? Let me see if we can get some more light on it. I found out, like I said, a lot of these lamps turn on at night. So there we go. So now we have very shiny. And you can do it with or without the image of Scrooge, but still, it gives you that image of, because he has the money bag and the bag of money on him, and he's walking down looks like he's walking down a gold brick road. It just gives you that image of Scrooge McDuck. I think it perfectly entails Scrooge. So yeah, you can do stuff like this all the time. With this new custom design. I love it. I intend to explore more. You can probably do like a bed, a couch, whatever you want in that gold brick color. If you want, just fun stuff. In fact, let's make a couch or a chair. I think I have the chairs, but do I have yeah, we have the couch. So we are going to Nice. Or passing me tonight. Yes, I did. I'm not done yet. Since this guy also is all about gold. There you go. So now I have a gold colored couch. Awesome. All right. So yeah, I need to get up. I need to move around. I gotta just do something. I'm getting real tired. I need to start moving around. But thank you guys so much for being here and being a part of the show. I appreciate it very, very much. You guys are awesome. I'll finish that off. So I don't have another 15, which is really weird. It throws off my count. I'm always going to have those 5 coins up there that I can't do anything with. That's just the oddest thing that they did that to you. They give you that 115 coin option, and they don't give you anything else that has a 5 on it, so you can make your things even. Strange. So yeah, if you hadn't seen the new set, we got the Nefarious Tool set, which gets us all the basic tools in the purple and green. You get the Scrooge McDuck Summer Vacation outfit. This is back again for a second time, and then of course you get the Plant, Beard, and Mustache set, which you'd probably wear at that one of the funky hair pieces and stuff if you want. Other than that, that's going to be it for this evening. Thank you guys again so much for being here, being part of the show. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Rats Cast, and hope you guys will come back for more. Don't forget, of course, if you're new to the channel, please follow along and subscribe to the channel. If you want to get the show ad-free, of course. Because I am an affiliate, and that's really the only way I make money is either through ads or what subs I can get. And if you do have Amazon Prime, then of course you get your Prime sub, but you can also use for free, and you can use that sub to get rid of those ads also. A good way to do that, that's for sure. Oh, excuse me. Now, you can follow me on social media at cyperrat. On Twitter at the Ratscast, on Instagram. I usually post there when we're going live and what games I'm going to be playing. And if it's going to be changes or cancellations, always goes over to Twitch for that. YouTube.com/TheRatsCast, of course, for everything else. The Ratscast, if you missed any part of the stream, you want to catch up on any of my older stuff, because I have been doing this for about 8 years now, and I have a lot of content on my YouTube channel for you guys to watch and enjoy. Go check it out. If you're already watching on YouTube, thank you for being here and being a big part of the show. I appreciate it very, very much. Don't forget to do all the YouTube things you're supposed to do over there, which is, of course, subscribe, bell notification, like, and comment. Please and thank you. It helps out the channel. And I hope to see you guys in the very next episode. Well, I should say that afterwards. We're going to rate my buddy, Swinger Gaming, as always. Great guy, wonderful person. Go check him out. Awesome streamer. If you don't have the rate emotes, you can use regular emotes as long as you use the rat attack, because I am the rat, and I am on the attack. But if you are part of the Rat King crew, then we have to fly our colors, as all good pirates do. Alright. So that being said, let's get this raid set up. Let's get going. Again, thank you guys again so much for being here, for being a big part of the show. We hope to see you guys on the very next episode of the Ratscast. Until then, this is cyperrat signing out for now. Later, bye.